Oh, that's right. I got that on the screen now. Setting things up. Like, I don't like that right there, actually. I was gonna try to respect his design thing from last week, but I was like, I kind of like the idea of the screen being a screen you go to in between certain cuts. Keep the story going. And we have the weight screen for the other one. What's up, folks? How's everybody doing tonight? Starting to get some retweets on the tweet to raise the prize pool. You'll have until the end of the event, but it's fairly low. You know, the idea behind this thing is to actually get those retweets in earlier, guys. When you have, that period ahead of time so that you can maybe get more people at the event, aka raise the prize pool. But when you do it, as the event starts, there's a chance of getting a lot less. I don't know. It's maybe that point I'll get across eventually. I don't know. I'm starting to be like, yeah, it's never gonna catch on. No one's gonna catch on. But that's the purpose of that, man. I think that one day we would share it, and there would be an insanely large prize pool because people shared it early. I didn't want to stop at just $100. I wanted to do $1,000 ones and stuff like that, but I don't know that we're ever gonna break the $100 ones. It is a quesera. It is a quesera.
Hello, brother.
Hello. Where did it just go? Guess it did. Let me see if this one thing works.
Okay. There it go. Everybody, welcome. Hello. I did move a few people around as far as the seating is concerned. For those out there who believe they are not high enough seated in today's event, please be sure to reach out. We are paying attention to the chat. Outside of that, we'll be making a few adjustments before we fully get started.
All right. And actually, let me just wait a second.
Hello.
How's things been going so far with setting up?
Great. Wonderful.
That's nice.
Yeah, let me know when you feel like you're set on that, and because I'm gonna skip the video today.
Let me refresh this seating one final time. I don't see anything with anybody standing out.
Yeah, I was curious if you were doing the video right now, but if you're not, currently I don't have any screen share of the gameplay.
Not
Just a heads up on that.
I'm checking one final thing, and I'll be starting today's bracket, everyone.
That should be good.
Here, hold up a second. Let me refresh and see if this is what you have. Otherwise, I'm gonna move a few names.
All right, refresh one more time, and then we'll go from there. But yes, go for it. Move the ones you think need to be moved.
Alright, let's see. Refreshed again. And yeah, let's see how much he was trying to shoot y'all, man. Infinite be trying to hurt cats. Alright, we got
Oh man.
Orc. I got you, cuz. I got you, Ray. Banj, I got you. Oh man, he did all right. There's just a few that I'm like, I feel like those ones you guys are gonna be like, all right, give me this. Knock him down. It's an early match. I think it's fine. Let me push this, but move some of you guys up. Just because you guys are gonna, if somebody doesn't know who you are, it's gonna be a little annoying. Why is he seated so low?
We made those adjustments. I'm gonna go ahead and start today's bracket then. You can get the first match underway. Go ahead. Wait till it turns yellow. You'll get a message in Discord letting you know. And most likely 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think I need to refresh the page. Come on now. Come on now. There it is. We got it. Everyone, let us begin.
We are beginning. Let there be our second week of Smash. This is the third week of the Summer League, where we are playing traditional and Web3 games. Woot woot. Kind of rotating. And our goal here is to expand the game pool here at Money Match Gaming. Expand the other games tap community to find out what games community you want to play. And have some fun playing games we enjoy this summer. Yes, sir. And I'll be getting bopped on stream, so I gotta leave it on that elite screen a little long.
They hurt me. No one green yet. Oh, there we go. Let's see.
Step into the ring.
Scream! You by chance drop it in chat?
Oh, the ID. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Got you, cuz.
That screen be extra small.
Got you, cuz.
So our first match will be Brock versus Joseph.
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 Just
Yes.
you failed to send through her.
Yeah, I feel that casual. I feel that. But you know, you give the Infinite a little bit of control and there's chaos.
All over the place.
Otherwise, we'd have had your match for sure.
If it was my hand.
Loser.
Yes, hello. I don't think I've introduced myself yet today. This is Rainbow, the Rainbow Star. Rainbow for short. I already said Rainbow. Who cares? Anyway, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the second Smash Weekly of the Summer League of 2022. Our first match coming up will be Brock versus Joseph. And as always with these early brackets, this is a good time to meet new players and see what they're made of and what they're like. What kind of competitive vibe do you have?
Hells yeah.
Sometimes you see these players in these round ones, they can be as big as threats as the top seeds of the tournaments. They could be somebody you just don't know.
Especially when Infinite seeding.
Special.
I mean, it's not a knock against Infinite seeding. We've had upsets.
He seeds for competitiveness. No. Yeah. Facts. No.
There's always those moments where I feel like top seeds troll. You know, they just pick characters they have no business picking. You know,
I took a little longer getting my hot pocket out. What? I told you I had to sweep after the match started.
I was gonna give respect to where respect was due to the homie Pat the mic from last week, getting one of the best upsets of last week over Maney. That's just like a really good example of like somebody's first tournament. They could be really good. That was, I'm pretty sure, their first time doing a legacy is what it's stuff. It was cool seeing them come out. Maybe we'll see them come again. But here, what an interesting round one matchup we got here. This is really cool. We got Ness versus Shulk. I really feel like Shulk is less common than you would expect for a character that just feels like they would be really versatile and option select. But that just goes to show that the more that you have to work with, the more that you have to learn to work with as well. It's just putting all the pieces together with this really. When do you switch to what art? Because each art that Shulk has different benefits here. And it's not just that. The character doesn't have as quick of frame data as you would want from a sword fighter, so you also have to play around spacing very specifically, especially in some cases where you want to get like the back hit of Nair to set up her combo, for example. And that's a slow Nair too. It's pretty safe and hard to punish on shield, out of shield to be fair, but it's quite some. I'm liking these combos with speed here. Oh, this Ness might be in some big trouble here. You're gonna have to go to up B. Okay, now you're gonna be fine there. But I think the Shulk realizes at this point that if the Ness gets spooked, they're gonna recover. So I want to keep that in mind. Really brutal forward smash, catching that approach there. That's so much range to cover that approaching forward air. Nesses love to do that to try to get into, because they want to get some kind of thing started, even with like high percent, where it's just not really like the safest best option, you're still trying to do it to at least hit the opponent away from center stage. Even so, oh yeah. Again, they clipped the jump. Oh, they recognized it too. Okay, a little bit of a stock trade there to take your stock at 50. All right, that's kind of crazy. All right. That down tilt, such a nice sweep there. Yeah, I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this shelf here. A lot of confident art usage and just, in general, really good familiarity with their normal options as well. Tried to backslash out of that situation, did get caught there, and the tail clips on it. We've got an even game in terms of the count here. Oh, careful with the drift back. Lost an opportunity for some pressure there. Okay. You're absolutely insane. He read it. Oh, no. Don't be kidding me. Like, I was just keeping my mouth shut. Because I was like, there's no way anything's going to happen from this. This guy charged up smash before Ness was grabbing the ledge. That's how far into the future he read that Ness would panic off the ledge. That's actually insane. Like, you see the up smash, and you're like, yeah, he's totally going to mistime this. Not Joseph. Joseph is different. You can't do that. That was crazy.
That was a special read.
That was a huge read, dude.
I mean,
yeah, Joseph taking game one there, really crazy. That's like 2 stocks that they took under like 70% as well. So they're really maximizing their smash art. Smash. They smash or they smash us. They smash us. They're smash.
no.
They're really maximizing that.
3, 2, 1, go!
A good old, very surprisingly Mickey reference I made there. I don't think anyone's gonna get that. But here we are at the game 2. I'm a head out, said the Shulk. I would do the same. So I think that either seems to be a pretty nice pick so far, especially for focusing on the ledge pressure. Brock was able to get a very clean stop there. And honestly, it's a really wise decision to take away platforms when dealing with sword fighters as well, because at times where you want to pressure them or get around them, platforms can really get in your way. And those swords and the positioning that these characters will have can go right through the platform. Woo-hoo-hoo! Bro, Brock turned off. Hold on. Brock is going crazy this game. They are just not letting Shulk play the game. This counter pick is actually crazy. But it's another thing, just like, it feels like they're kind of in Joseph's head right now. You saw that up he read. They hard called out the landing with aerials, which is something that Joseph has been doing quite a lot of, actually. So, really taking advantage of that, and that's probably it. You caught them right when they were in shield art. Just that little hit, even if they have their double jump, they would have to switch super quick to another art, which they did not have enough time to do. They focused on recovering there, and it led to their doom. Damn, what a bounce back. Jeez.
Yeah, well, 2 very one-sided matches.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really feel like the first game was that one-sided. It felt like the Shulk had a better handle of what to do at first, but it felt like Brock could keep it close still. It looked like that second game like showed a lot of a download situation from what happened in game 1.
Well, there you have it. Ness is gonna win. Rainbow basically just said that.
These people are going.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's all or nothing, damn right. I respect that mindset. These people are wasting no time with counterpicks. They just want to keep things fresh and keep the momentum going. Because right now, of these players, Brock has a lot of momentum, which Joseph will need to cut around. Oh god, I thought he clipped the jump. That was a scary high recovery. Oh, watch your shield, buddy. Watch your shield. Yeah, you're gonna take that damage. In the corner there, you're in the corner there. You either lose your shield there, or you have to kind of jump. And I think you can jump out of that situation. The Nest could react to that, in theory, read the timing you're gonna jump. You don't have any space to roll back out of that situation either. But once it stops charging on your shield, you are able to roll away out of that situation. You don't want to roll in, because the back hit of the up smash will still hit. My god, he switched arts like crazy. He was like, into shield, into jump, instant. Wow, what a art. That was such a high recovery. Almost hit the roll in read, but Ness snuck around there. I thought Ness was about to explode. Yeah, Brock's holding the stock, and he gets it there. Catching the jump in with the up smash. Looking good, looking good.
The guy is going for the long reach.
Yeah, Joseph has a lot of confidence in that for sure. Especially like, I'm just saying, like, he down aired Ness onto the platform, and he just anticipated that they would land that on there. And I noticed that they kind of more so focus on long spot reads. It's more like it feels like this is what I'm comfortable with doing, rather than reacting to the situation, which has allowed Brock to get out of quite a few scary spots where they could lose their stock pretty early. And as a result, this has helped Brock play the game a little bit slower when they need to. Although I feel like Joseph is the one that is more so trying to control the pace here, and it is showing that it is slowly starting to work into their favor here on this second stock. But it's just because of that pace, because of how slow Joseph is playing with the Shulk at times, he's not really able to find opportunities. And Ness, when they find an opportunity, they capitalize. That's what we see. A high recovery there. That was very good high recovery too. Now watch the option there. After the PK fire, the Brock is going to put a lingering option there. You have to be ready for it. Right. Using speed art to dip low there is actually so smart and well thought out, to be honest. Because it gives you that horizontal boost that you need, and since your jump height is lower, you'll get down quicker too. Very helpful. That should be the stock. Yeah, you can't switch to shield art that quick. Okay, oh my god, that trip. You're taking 42%. Okay. See, Joseph is trying to clip them and they go high with the up B, and if they actually pull that off, that's when the off stage is a jump. Even though they're jumping early to avoid getting hit low. So that's a tricky situation that Brock has to be ready for. They get put in a good spot, but they might not have to worry about that. That was very close to clipping. It probably wouldn't have killed unless it sent to the left somehow. And that would have damaged the for sure. But still, like, that would have been a lot of damage. Okay, tried to read the jump. Brock is all over this right now. That up B is going to knock away the pressure though, but catches the jump. That was so clean. That was a very, very good read right there.
That's a Brock match.
Yeah, well done to Brock, actually. Turning this set around completely. Like, it really looked like, at first, that the person who went into this with more experience in the matchup was Joseph. But I feel like Brock took a lot of information very quickly and capitalized off of it very well to adapt to not only how to fight against Shulk in general, but catching out on Joseph's habits, especially in situations where he would jump into neutral, trying to jump in and start something. And that was something that actually ended up getting him getting a couple stocks in that game that mattered. So good stuff.
Yeah. You gotta try, you know. Everybody's gotta try in life. To slow clap.
We all try.
To slow clap, yes. We've all tried. We've all been there, right? You know. sometimes it's successful and most of the time it's not. But got another match coming up. Let's see what we've got. There's
Hunter Rick versus Crowley.
ooh,
Or Crowley. Depends. What's your guys' guess?
I'm gonna go with Crowley.
Crowley.
Oh no. Oh my god. That's a name that's gonna chip me up. Let me see if they have anything on their profile. If they do, then I could use that maybe. Open a new tab in group.
Oh, he wants to know what you guys thought about this 3-stock he got.
Excuse me? Why is this an S? What do you think of the 3-stock?
Are you referring to game 2? They kind of went in.
You know, it was good. There were times where my pupils change sizes. They dilate. They expand. You know, they do things. It's nice seeing a nest out there.
I'm gonna say Crowley. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm like just looking at it and like, I think Crowley makes more sense.
All right, this is our game 2 tonight. Crowley versus Hunter Rick. I believe I'm saying that right.
The second set.
Oh wow. I pushed this video like 20 minutes ago and it just started playing. I'm like, wow, okay. That's special. And that's why it's a good thing our Switch is on Ethernet.
And we've got Spave versus Little Mac.
3, 2, 1.
Just get it.
On Battlefield Game 1? Interesting. I actually... Oh, wait, Hunter. Why does this look familiar? I feel like I recognize this name for Mario Kart. Just funny enough, the Little Mac name. That TK looks familiar. I think that's just something. But, in any case. It looks like they did a little button check to start off there, and now they're kind of going at it. Got it. That was really smart. Like, that was a really good on the Steve to go for the up smash below the platform, because that up smash is going to cover so much of the platform that if you have an option to beat it, that'll help. Unfortunately for Little Mac though, that is the Little Mac life. You get hit out of your side B, you do not get it back, and in some cases you're forced to use both of your resources to get back to the stage. And that looks like one of those, you're dead again. Rough. That down smash is doing so much work. Lava! Putting in power. You can't keep getting grabs! These grabs are leading to so much for Crowley right now. Kind of crazy. Okay, how do we get the stock here, Hunter? Okay, the side B will do the trick there. I think he jumped through the platform. That looked weird. What are you doing? He's like a wild bull chasing after the red flag. You're crazy. I was trying to blow up the TNT. He was really about to do the riddle. Nah, that's gonna ride into your die.
Extra out. You.
That was a quick game. That's what I would say. Probably just handling business.
The business.
You got this, Hunter.
Like with that that first game, it showed like early signs of life from the Little Mac, and then everything just got snuffed out from a flame. It was like just like that. It just switched quick. The moment that Crowley started landing grabs, momentum went so hard in his favor that the match just snowballed. So we're really gonna have to see how Hunter is going to be able to adapt to that here. Because Crowley is getting a lot off of them overcommitting a lot here. And it's like, again, like you're overcommitting outside of their grab range and you're not respecting it. As a result, it's just not looking good. There's a counter there to get through the lava bucket, but still gonna get back off the stage. That air dodge though, really well timed. And the KO punch to respond to, gets the sock lead. There you go. Not bad there. And the F smash covered the air dodge into the stage. That's kind of wild. Went for the jab block setup too. But Crowley gonna knock him away with the minecart and start mining. Oh, that barely whiffed there, but that would have been a pretty big punish. Ooh. That's clean. Okay. Hunter has momentum now here. It's just getting that first stock meant a lot for them for sure. That first game, probably a bit of a write-off, but it looks like Hunter does indeed know what they are doing here as well. So like, it's not they're saying you can't count them out right now. A little bit rough at first, but it's alright. And now they're up 2 stocks where a situation where if they have a bad habit here, it's not going to be as big of a deal if it gets punished. I think they are going to lose the stock here, however, because of the situation with minecart and center stage. But other than that, this is looking really good. 78%. Watch these side Bs, bro. I swear, these side Bs are kind of crazy. I don't know about that one. That side B was crazy in a good way. Trading with Stever there. Oh, parry, show the wooden shield. Oh, but what are you doing? Why
there you go!
Why are you throwing all the hot stuff on the floor? Game 2 goes to Hunter Rick.
See, I was always in the boys' corner. Yeah. What a comeback. Hunter been working out. Like, if this is the Hunter that I think it is.
So, I feel like from analyzing these first 2 games, it doesn't really feel like this Steve combos much off of, like, I mean, okay. I'm having a little bit of a word phrasing moment here, but bear with me here. I've seen that their main combo routes so far are coming off of grab and jab, but I don't really see much else. I also don't see a lot of block usage, I've noticed as well. They will put down blocks to defend themselves when they are mining, but otherwise, they don't really use them all that much to set up for bigger combo strings, which I feel like is hurting them in the long run because it feels like Hunter can deal a lot more damage as a result. But I mean, these grabs are key. But if Hunter figures that out, where is Crowley going to get their gap? Is what I'm feeling right now. It really comes down to it. Hunter trying to use that super armor to go through the minecart again. It's been working so far. He is actually getting these forward smashes. They're putting in the damage. Oh my god! He almost traded with the grab. So like, Hunter's solution is just insane, right? It's like, this Steve keeps grabbing my whiffs. So what I'm gonna do is try to time my attack to hit them with the attack through the grab, which is just crazy thinking. It also means that they're positioning themselves closer to Steve so that they won't whiff. So you gotta think about that as well. So like, let's look at the inventory right now. On PS2, you're gonna get quite a lot of iron here as Steve. So they've kind of got a good bit to work with there. Grabbing that side B up, just tossing them away, forward smash. Oh, you used your double jump a little early there. I don't know if that was the best call, because when you're Little Mac and you're in a position where you could be sent off the stage, you always have to keep your guard up. And now, I believe I just saw a diamond tool get crafted, but let me look. Steve is just not, yep, he did. Okay. Diamond pickaxe out there. Damage! Jeez. Okay. Aggressive counter? That's a mix-up there. It's very risky right now. Hunter can't afford to play too risky with this deficit. They've lost their KO punch here, so how are they going to deal with the situation that's been dealt to them right now? The minecart just goes directly under the block as they try to run through it! And the forward smash, the classic, as we all come to call it, the J smash. Closes out the set 2-1 in Crowley's favor. And just, wow.
Wow is right. Ew. That's good. Congratulations, Crowley. Well fought, Hunter. Thank you guys.
Yeah. That set really showed just how big of a deal making an error can be in such situations. It's just, in all 3 games, the player who won just snowballed off of it. It was kind of wild. Like, that 3rd game also looked like Hunter Rick had done a lot of good adaptation at first from the 2nd game, but then he made a very big error, and he just could not come back off of that. So, just gotta keep on your toes when you're playing this game. Always make sure that you don't get put into a really bad spot where you're just dead. Like you don't, like, your opponent isn't gonna do anything. You just die.
Yes,
you don't want to be put in that spot. So
yeah.
it's a big deal to work on. But yeah. Otherwise, pretty good match from both players. And Crowley there actually really used TNT very well as well, I want to remark on, because, like, I was noting how they weren't really focusing as much on combos, so I'm, like, trying to see, like, what they're benefiting off of instead. And in this case, they were getting a good amount off of their TNT usage, because they were really well practiced in doing the TNT setup where you blow it up where you're on top with the lava bucket on top and you air dodge as you're going down, so you have the iframes while the TNT is blowing up. They were able to utilize that very well offensively. So that was a very good tool to use when Hunter Rick overextended, because that was something that Crowley caught on to instantly. Really good stuff. Is this the Chris that I know? There's no way it is. Are we doing Chris versus Crowley now? It looks like it, but I can't tell.
Yeah, I need to confirm that with the Infinite. I see you in that chat, but there hadn't been any movements. I wasn't sure if they were going.
Yeah, my brother called it. It's Tony's birthday, so I took a break. But Waffles and Magic Trumpet Man are ready, so I can get them. I'm not sure if you already talked to somebody else.
Yes.
You did? Okay. It's cool. I'll let them know.
No, just have them come, because
Okay.
I just told Carly to leave already.
Okay.
All right.
Like, yeah, if the other match was held up, because, yeah, I thought they were started. It was so many minutes.
So good. We're going to get into our next match shortly, ladies and gentlemen.
User. And, yeah, don't forget, you are watching Money Match Gaming's Summer League. This is our Summer League of events. It's our time to have some fun with the community over the summer, play some community chosen games. So the community does get input on these games that we're holding. Smash Bros and Gods Unchained will run every other week continuously throughout the summer. However, on those in-between weeks, on either a Wednesday or a Thursday, there is the option for the community to vote in either a traditional game, so something like Smash Bros or Mario Kart, or like, I don't know, Mortal Kombat, DBZ, whatever. Community can vote in those type of games, strikers. And on the alternating Wednesdays, you can vote in different Web3 games. So attending to both audiences, attending to both game types, lots of different games, and we'll see what sticks for the fall/winter seasons. So that's kind of our point with doing that. Thanks, Neil. Let me look here, make sure. Cool, and it looks like we got MTM in the ring, as well as
Magic Trumpets Man.
who I'm gonna imagine is Waffles' washed mate. That's what it says. Sure, you guys can't
That's
wait
what
to
it
look at that.
says.
Yeah, according to the bracket here, this is looking like a Jigglypuff and Diddy Kong duo. Interesting. What a very interesting choice of character combination. See.
Smurf did mention it earlier. Currently, we have 7 retweets. Obviously, the system works a lot better, and we could probably get more people if people retweeted it sooner. Those prize pools can get up there, but today's prize pool is currently at $7. Go ahead and retweet it if you'd like it.
Sir. That's the other thing. You can maybe get more people to the next one if you retweet it during the event too. And all the prize money still goes to you. But yeah, obviously the earlier the better. Get those numbers wild so we can get wild for you.
We've got a little bit of a shorter bracket tonight, so gotta get those retweets in a little bit quicker tonight. We're already approaching on winner 7. The other side is pretty much ready, aside from like players. It seems. It was zoomed in and then it went to the other screen. There we go. Yeah, we're good now. Pretty even match here. We got Waffles on the Diddy Kong here. I actually like this choice. My man Magic just tried to do jab KO punch. He was like, watch your neck. And yeah, Diddy reacted very appropriately there. You just gotta pick an option or you're just gonna get shoved. But regardless of that, Magic taking the stock there. Getting Banana with Little Mac is actually scary in this matchup with Diddy Kong. You gotta think about this situation. Little Mac is one of the fastest runners in the game. So him having that Banana means that he can whip punish from a very great distance. And we also know very well that Little Mac's punish game is very strong. So if you get stuff like Banana into Smash Fist, in theory, he can Banana into KO punch Diddy Kong as well. So you do have to watch for a lot of that stuff as the Diddy Kong player here. Right now, Magic is going out there. He's going for that backer kill. Bro, Magic always goes for stuff like that. He doesn't care. Like, he knows. Like, it's one thing, like, if the Little Mac player doesn't know that what they're doing is too greedy. Magic knows. But if it works out, then he's going to be just fine. But he's taking that risk. In this case, I would say he was taking that risk for the swag, because if he got a Little Mac back air kill, that would be good. Yeah, I mean, he's keeping his composure up. He still has the percent lead here. The Banana trading out, that was really good for Diddy Kong there, but Magic just keeping him on the left side right now. That up tilt, timing it perfectly when that Banana was dropped 2. So you got full control of that there for the moment. Went for the down air. Oh, careful, watch your recovery. Okay, you're good. That was actually kind of scary there because Rocket Barrel walking away is crazy. Yo. Oh my god, just bait that approach. Bait it out. Because Waffles is just so confident in that Banana, but he's just standing outside that range. In that entire game, I feel like Magic controlled the Banana way better. And it really shows. Because Waffles got baited into his own attempts at putting pressure there and got blown up for it. Game 1 going to Magic Trumpet Man.
It's important to know Magic Trumpet Man makes many people think about their lives.
Yes.
It's just like you watch them and it's like you can tell. They're like, what just happened? And Magic's like,
Imagine we have something
exactly
like
what I thought was going to happen. And you'd be like,
Imagine we have
geez,
something
man.
like an invitational and Magic Trumpet Man's in it, and that's like on his player card as like a fun fact about him.
Fun fact. Makes people consider life.
Exactly, dude. This is like one of the craziest players. Like, this is one of those people that you probably don't want to fight in bracket just because you don't know what you're going to expect. Even if you know the Little Mac player and you're a top player, This guy could probably upset people if he enters step offline more. I actually kind of believe that. Because the way Magic plays is just so unique, and a lot of people are not going to be ready for that. He's got such mastery of Little Mac's tools, too. You see him using the lunge option there to super armor, use that landing option as a mix-up, hit him through. I use his grab so well, too. He just ran up and grabbed him. It's like all that good stuff there. But we gotta focus on the facts here. Waffles does have the percent lead here at the moment. I gotta attack just a little bit by little bit right now. Diddy Kong can play so safe, I believe. So you have to really play around that carefully. All these little pokes are gonna do little things here and there. Combo into another little poke. Oh my god. And he lived too. I actually thought Diddy was gonna die from that because of the way that angle worked and the air dodge kind of funky. Oh, he's got a KO punch. And you can't clap that. Oh my god, yeah.
You just knew it was coming.
You got limited space. Where you gonna go, buddy? Probably might have wanted to roll in there, to be honest. Magic might not have anticipated it, because then you're gonna force a guess. Even though in that situation where Magic's at like under stage, he's in a position where he can react to your option at that point. You roll away, he's gonna run with you. If you roll in, he's just gonna KO punch sooner. You kind of have to, like, at that point, it's like, what do? You kind of just accept that. That forward smash off of the neutral air. And the Ganon gift! Oh no! Oh, he tapped on him! With the precision! That's such a weak little... Like, you gotta imagine, like, why are Little Mac
Such a what?
so weak in the air? He's just swinging, but he's swinging like a normal human being. But for some reason, he packs firepower on the ground. What is Little Mac?
All gas, no brakes.
Gas. 500 on a dash.
He just does the weakest punches. He just goes like, when he's in the air. He's like he's swatting at a fly. It's so funny. Oh my god, he got it, dude. He was looking for that entire set. He was trying to get something cheeky with his aerials off stage, and he sure got it.
Yeah, you know, that happens. Yeah, it happens to the best of us sometimes in our lives. And okay, the winner semi did start off. Damn, they started. It's okay. It's okay. That was just our winner's quarter. We have another winner quarterfinal. It's taking place right now. JJ Cat up over Pi.
1-0.
Easier. 1-0 over Pi. Just giving you guys some general updates around the sphere right now. Hunter Rick just took it 2-0 over Auric. Whoa. Like, hold up. What was Auric playing?
Nice.
Ganon. Oh, Ganon.
Yeah. I mean, from what we saw in winners, I feel like Hunter Rick is a player we really couldn't sleep on. They did a really good job there.
Wowzer. What else we got around the zone? Losers round 3 starting off with Swag Mafia's Banj and Brock going head to head. Yeah, and then we got the Waffles and Joseph match happen. So yeah, we have a little bit of open time before we start going into our losers round matches. Remind folks, this is Money Match Gaming's Summer League of events where we are playing Smash Bros. Ultimate every other Thursday. So next week we'll be having a Gods Unchained tournament. And on Thursday we'll be having a vote with our little DAO and trying to come up with a different traditional game to play. It's our first time running one of the votes because your boy's been crazy busy setting up all the behind the scenes and making the designs, making things like this lovely Summer League design. And I also started a new job at a DeFi project. So been doing that, which is fun. They're like, yeah, you're an OG. I'm like, stop. They're like, no, you're knowledgeable. Like, stop it. You gonna pay me for this? Okay, this is nice. So So that's been taking up a little morning time, but we working through it. Working through it for you.
Yeah, trying to get more events up and ready.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But
I know like the one that's been in discussion, at least between us, is like Mario Kart would be a really nice thing to do. And I was actually like referring to Mario Kart earlier because I realized that one of the players that we were watching is somebody who played in Mario Kart before, and I was like, wow, small world. Wow, that's kind of cool though.
Hells yeah. But yeah, we'll be putting that to community vote soon here. So be sure to check out our social media and stuff if you guys are interested in being able to have input on that. The way that we're going to be doing that is starting it off with social media votes, and then narrowing that down to like when we get to like our last, like these two got the most votes on social, then we'll be letting our DAO vote on it, and that'll be where we get the final decision made. Yeah. So excited to see where that goes in the future. We want to really start to put the events around a DAO, so that it is really community centered, community picked, and as new games come into the fold, we'll have the greater body of people's interest choosing what events are being pushed forward, not just like, oh, well, we've always done this type of event. It'll be making sure the community gets a say in that. So that's the purpose behind that. Yeah, not to ramble too much for you guys, we got a little bit more time today before we start things off, and there's a whole bunch of stuff going on in Money Match Gaming's Discord server, a whole bunch of things always happening, and so I have prepared a little segment for you guys to stay in the know about all the different things that you can do in our Discord server, because it's not the normal Discord server. Normal Discord servers do not function like our server. They just don't got what we got, not to toot our own horns, but you can pull money out of our server like 24/7, and I ain't seen that anywhere else in the space in years, and we've had it for years. So here's a little bit more about what we actually do here. All right, guys, so we're gonna start this off with a fresh Discord account, but I'm already following us on DLive so that I can cut the time on one thing. So this video is primarily going to be for people that are already following Money Match Gaming on DLive, but the ticket system is still new to you, and you want to be able to use it so that you can take advantage of that for our tournaments, our arenas, and the matchmaking that's 24/7. So we're going to join the Money Match Gaming server as a new account. Anyways, the server says to join start here, so that's where I'm going to go. And if I were to scroll to the bottom, it would say to start at the top. There are multiple ways to earn. Okay, cool. So I'm going to say that I'm a competitive player, which has opened up a bunch of other channels for me. And these are the things that competitive players can get. Here's some information that's important. Competitive players are required to follow Money Match Gaming, MMG, on dlive.tv/moneymatchgaming, and submit a report of 3 tickets. So this is specific to tournaments that you wanted to play in. All competitive players use !drip command followed by DLive blockchain username, different from your display name, in lowercase with no spaces at the end. And this is how you get the adventurer role. Use the matchmaking command to then get access to matchmaking channels, which is why we can't see more down here. And so if we were to scroll down to these images here, that would be a little bit more information. The exact same information pretty much, actually, just in image form. So knowing what we have to do, we would go over to DLive. I'm going to go over here, and here's the account that we're going to be using. Here's another account that I'm going to make another video with. And if I look at this account's blockchain username, I'll go to that profile, go to the earnings tab, and beneath the account is Best of DLive, which is why my name is Bottle Best of DLive. Anyways, now that I have that, it says that I want to use !drip and enter it like this. So I'm going to do that. It's in lowercase. There's no space at the end. And boom. Now Bottle is an adventurer now. So now that Bottle is an adventurer, you'll notice down here in the matchmaking channels, I can see results and I can see matchmaking info. But I can't see all of matchmaking. And that's because, as we said before, after you get that, you have to use the matchmaking command. So next up, where does it say it right here? Use the matchmaking command after that. Competitive, adventurer, matchmaking. So we need to use the matchmaking command. You can do that in any channel, so I'll do that here as well. Can participate in matchmaking now. So now Bottle can participate in matchmaking. And so now I have access to the matchmaking channel. All right, so it looks like we are getting set up for our upcoming match here. Magic Trumpet Man is in the ring. JJ Cat just entered the ring and they're doing selections. So let's get the scene set. Let's go over to the right screen for this thing.
Awesome.
It's a goal.
All right, and here we go. It'll be Magic Trumpet Man versus JJ Cat.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah. I mean, these two have been fighting off, I think, a couple times in MMG. I already want to say this is a classic, but this is probably more of a rep back here. The last time these two fought, they played in 2 sets, and Magic Trumpet Man surprised JJ in both of them. So we're gonna see how things have changed here today between them. And right now, I mean, like, at first glance, it looks pretty good for JJ, but Magic is a master of witchcraft and wizardry. Actually insane pickup.
You're a wizard, Harry.
And just like that, look at the lead that Magic has too. 90% climbing. Tried to catch an overcommitment on the shield. If JJ went too high there, they were gonna die. He's like, what you doing out there? I have to kick you away? Oh, Magic died there. That's a little unfortunate. The counter reverse there. But it is what it is. The lead's still looking good. Tried to call it a roll to center there. Wow, that position was actually massive. Little Mac is so small. But JJ getting a lot more off of this situation right here. Oh, pop the jump. Goodbye. Not be that way. It'd be that way. So now, like, I have to wonder, like, what is JJ's composure like? He's already fought Magic twice, and Magic has made, like, the craziest comebacks on him. And it's just shown, like, I always have to be on my guard. I have to be ready for the situation here from JJ. And it's just like, here's your stock. And Magic could take this last stock early. Are you sweating or are you going to stay composed? Like, what is your mentality here? That's going to come into a key factor here in Magic finding opportunities. The worse your composure is, the more mistakes you'll make. You gotta be ready. And Magic right now, hey, he comes in with confidence. So he is ready for that. He's ready for the mix-ups. Jumped high there, got reversal. Counter on the up B. Going through that. Down smash is not gonna quit there, but able to dash away after that down smash. He's just standing there. You know what he's looking for. He's not just coming back. He's gonna run up there. Oh, that's funny. Okay, we see JJ here in a good spot. Up smash does it. Work. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can you pull up the stock?
Can you say let's get ready to rumble at the end of the game?
Here.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Hurt. That hurt.
I was hoping for Samus to do the other victory screen where they kind of like do a salute, and it's like kind of like that was a close one, you know, like. But yeah, that's fitting. That was a really, really good charge shot there. In the situation where Magic was, they kind of had to close in on them first, and that charge shot covered the ground completely, which, as we all have come to learn from Little Mac in competitive Smash Bros., Little Mac loves to be on the ground. So getting caught dashing up right there is just like, damn. If he stayed on the platform, he would have actually been in a much safer spot there, ironically, for how little my game plan works.
Isn't that ironic?
But wow, JJ closing that out. Like those last moments, Magic can make you sweat even still. So when that up smash didn't work, I have to wonder how JJ was feeling. They're like, I mean, like, I know this is supposed to not work, but that wasn't supposed to not work.
Is that supposed to happen that way? No. I don't know if I remember that.
So it's like, it's like the situation where you know something isn't gonna work, but you're still surprised anyways, and you're like, that should have worked. I know it's not supposed to work, but that should have worked. I mean, Magic right now is really good at catching these jumps off of ledge, so JJ has to mix it up there and appropriately does so with the quickest roll grab. Mixing up the drip there was actually really smart, because the first time they just that quarter, they drifted back toward the ledge instead to play it safe, but they actually overcommitted on Little Mike's shield there. And that's good recognition, because Will doesn't really have a lot of options to punish a cross-up in that situation there. So it was like a good way to gain control of the stage. As you can see that up smash, sending him off the top there. Very nice. A little bit of retribution from the last game there. Okay, place your bets. Okay, neutral got up. I actually, in my mind, it was like, are they going to neutral get up here? It's like, I really pay attention to, in particular, Samus's get up options, because, I mean, they're just hardcore in my brain at this point. Like, there's something that you just have to know how to deal with, because otherwise Samus is going to get back on the stage for free. And you don't want to give Samus opportunities to zone you out more. So if you can keep them in the corner, it makes them a lot harder. Great back here. That was huge, getting the tipper hitbox to force an untacklable situation. Oh my god, I thought that shield broke. What? Bro, it's so sweet. Oh, no, the gross is good enough. Oh my god, you did. Oh my god. That was still 44%. That's very big. That's nothing to slouch at at all. 62%. Put the bomb there. The bomb just sets up for a lot of ledge trapping opportunities for Samus too. And pew! I actually didn't know how much they had charged there. That was a really good punish. Oh yeah. Okay. Still got KO punch though. Maybe should have grabbed there. Magic trying to hold on to this the best they can there. Yep, shield that. They know that if they get clipped by that up B, they'll lose it here. Yeah, that's gonna do it there. JJ with that roll on. Right now, it feels like that get up option that JJ is keeping kind of like hidden a little bit is the roll on, and it's working so effectively right now at getting them off of the stage. Because one of the biggest things in their last bouts was JJ on the ledge was getting called out hard. But here, they're really keeping Magic guessing. And you can really see that change of pace as a result of that. That 2-stock coming in for game 2. And I think that's it, actually. Wait. Yeah, he's a best of 3.
That is it.
2-0.
That is it,
That's
yeah.
it. That is it. Yeah. And even when they were up, JJ made sure that they weren't predictable, and that was really good on their part. So they'll be moving on to face off against Chris. I think that was winners semifinals. I'll double check. Yeah. They'll be moving on to face Chris in winners finals, who is a newcomer to Money Match Gaming, but they are someone that I'm a bit familiar with, I think. If I'm judging by their name and their characters, they are a Steve and Game & Watch player from the East Coast.
How about them apples? How
Must be
about-
good. Knocking out Manny. Manny.
Manny did not play today.
Oh, didn't? I was like,
He did not show,
Lol.
unfortunately. It is what it is. But we saw Crowley earlier, and Crowley was pretty good, right? But Chris just went right through them. So they did not care.
No,
I want to
let's-
take a little bit of a little respectful moment here to give a little congratulations to all those who have made it into the top 8 bracket today, because it is not easy to get that far in a Smash tournament. So give yourself a pound of back if you made it this far at this point. That's really good.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations to Hunter, Rick, Brock, Waffles, and Pie, the loser side, as well as the ones that we've seen in winners, Crowley, Chris, JJ Cat, and Magic, all doing really, really well tonight. So shout outs to y'all.
Heck yeah. I should remind folks again, this is part of Money Match Gaming Summer League. There's some other bonuses to Summer League that people might be overlooking. One of those things is that you have the ability to purchase a season pass for your team or crew. Casual Ham actually purchased the gold tier season pass for Money Match Gaming. And so that makes all Money Match Gaming players that top 8 or better eligible for a $5 bonus. So it's basically the same thing we usually have for our NFT trophies, but now those are, and it's a little bit wider spread though for the summer, where every level is that $5 bonus. And so they have the gold activates at top 8, silver activates at top 3, and bronze is still a top 1. However, they all offer a $5 bonus, and they extend to your entire team. So for those that are not into the whole NFT scene, we also made whatchamacallit, / you didn't earn one during the season anyways because they had to be earned, but we also made a season pass available, so you can purchase the ability for your entire team to place top 8 and get a bonus.
All right, and with that, it seems we are ready for women's finals here. I don't know how often Chris has entered Wi-Fi brackets. I'm familiar with the name because they are somebody that I have seen playing on a weak smash versus certain somebody on the East Coast, as they like to stream snipe them a lot during Iron Man. And they're very good. They're not somebody you sleep on at all. So seeing them this far aren't too surprising here, but it's a wonder of familiarity between these two players or the matchups. And right now, Chris is looking pretty good so far. Only just getting hit there, 98%. Starting off there. Not rolling behind the grab. They anticipated that from JJ Cat. They didn't get the biggest punish there, but I don't really think they needed it at the moment of time. They set up the block wall there to get their diamond tool ready. Go. That anvil trick doesn't look so weird. Does a lot of shield damage. Like I don't think people talk about it a lot, but when you get hit by the sweet spot of anvil, which happens when Steve is staying on the anvil, when that hits your shield, that does about half of your shield damage. So that can lead to, like, if somebody does some sort of a mix-up, they hit your shield once, and then anvil after, that might just crack your shield. So it's an insane mix-up that sometimes you have to think about, and it's just, wow. But the minecart coming through, boost power. Give me just a second. Let's screw attack. There's mine wall. You hit the stone block once with the Ethel, it doesn't do enough. I think I observed the last time when JJ was playing against Maney, actually. Earlier, when it comes to the earlier materials when fighting against Steve, Samus goes through those blocks no problem, but it feels like JJ doesn't exactly know, or it might not even have, answers that will break the block quick enough to really get an advantage over Steve behind the blocks. Because usually when Steve set up the blocks, keep in mind, they're either mining or crafting. Those are like the two things that you really, really benefit the most off of behind a block. And if you have enough time to react to what your opponent does as counterplay to that, then you're going to be in a much better spot here. And that's the case where if it takes too long to break the blocks, even though there's a bit of frame data on both of the options I just mentioned behind the block, they'll have enough time to cancel out of that. So it's like, at this point, I feel like JJ would benefit more if they tried to jump over the blocks more, because that's not something they do a lot against block counterplay, I've noticed, is they mainly try to play off of breaking the block first, which is the recommended counterplay, don't get me wrong there. But you can't always rely on the one trick, because there's more than one way to deal with blocks. And that's the thing right now, is that Chris is just punishing them very hard for that. We got 59%. And now the minecart coming through again. I'm saying where they put down that one block on the ground, it's like a bait situation, and they put that block, and then if the player approaches there, they shoot off a mine. So that's an opportunity where JJ will have to play a little more patient as a result. You see JJ there just trying to stay back there, but they're not getting the pressure. So now they're in that situation of what do I do? Wow. And I think the answer to that is go to the next game as they will crack down on that helmet.
What do I do? Yeah, pain, remorse.
Regret.
Yes. Yeah, Chris looked comfortable toward the end there.
I don't know about Chris. He was up a whole stock. It looked like JJ just couldn't already like. I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't feel like JJ has a lot of experience versus Steve when I watch their gameplay, but I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. It's just the thing with Steve is the player base of Steve is really interesting, and to a lot of people as well. It's very fascinating because this is a player base that turbo labs their character. Like they learn so much so quick about what they can do with their character, and then they started learning about like more advanced stuff, but they didn't stop there. The big key factor and the reason why Steve is such a big presence in the Smash community right now in competitive play is because these characters learn what counterplay people could do against what they do, and found counterplay for that, putting them a step above the competition as a result. So it's really quite fascinating just how well developed the player base is for the character, and you gotta give them credit where credit is due. There's a reason why Steve is doing so well, not just necessarily because of the character, but the players are putting in the work. You gotta respect that. But when we get back to the match, you see JJ taking that first stop there, pretty nicely there. I mean, it's still early to say that there's a lead going on here because of the way that Steve's nature of character works. This is a character that gets better over the match because they are getting resources that buff their stats, essentially, when you craft stuff. And as we see as well, the walls that they put up become stronger as well. And now JJ is just trying to keep this up, the pressure going. A little slow on the minecart there, and the Maguma block is hitting down. Always gotta be ready for minecarts in neutral here. I think another thing for JJ, at least I feel like from Chris's playstyle, Chris uses a lot more minecarts than I see Steve players do. So this playstyle is definitely throwing JJ for a loop as a result of that. Nice grab though, grab him right off the anvil and called out the minecart. Maybe I spoke too soon because they hard called that out. Okay, there's no problem there. Using that charge shot there is either it's gonna hit them in the head or it's gonna break the minecart. And both situations were good for JJ there. Nice forward air there. Yeah, I think JJ has figured out the rhythm of the match here. The rhythm of the Steve. It's like each Steve has their different rhythm. It almost feels like too. Yeah, get the stock off. Chris is trying to get the stock off as soon as they can. They just got the diamond here too, so they're gonna opt to craft it. But just getting that space even benefited them. But still, nice charge shot there. More damage being built up as a result. Very good fade back there. Not opt to challenge that fourth match at all. A mistake that a lot of people make against Steve. Nice dash attack too. It lingered off of the minecart, giving JJ more time, more active frames, and I think that's just gonna straight do it right there. We call that the nice start out here in the Mexican fan base. Not in the Smash community. The Smash community has this infamous combo in Smash 4 I don't really like to talk about. I just like to call that dash attack. It looks very similar to the speed booster, so I call it the Schweitzer. I like that. It's just a clean finish, and I like the way it looks in this game too. But yeah, it's really nice. JJ mixed up how they use charge shot really well in that set, using the different sizes of charge shot to either get combos or get big pressure. When they charged up for more charge shots, it was when they knew that Chris was going to be coming in with a minecart or something, so that they had something that was strong enough to beat that. But when they knew that they couldn't do that and they were going to run in on them, they could use the smaller charge shot to set up for a combo opportunity. Which it feels like they just really can't do much of otherwise, because they have to be aware and wait for speed to use their resources first. I've always felt like small, like lightly charged charge shot very strong to catch people off, but just watching more and more gameplay makes me realize more and more just like how it matters more in a sense of mix up kind of. Not necessarily that it's unsafe, but it's just not like super reliable. Jeez! My cart took it straight to hell. Oh my god. That my cart was speeding. Take 50, take your life! Goodbye! Oh my god, that's the setup. That's the setup. Chris is in the zone. They are moving and grooving. And yeah, I mean, like, I really liked how JJ adapted in that last game, but Chris brought the firepower in this game to respond back, and it is looking kind of tough for JJ. Chris is crafting that diamond right now, extending their advantage with that at any opportunity that they can, because they have no reason to hold on to this right now. They can just let it go and get as much off of it as they can, because JJ has to fight this whole stock with it. Oh man. Yeah, that was good, JJ waiting there. But how much mileage can you get here? You gotta watch out for the anvil, you gotta watch out for the back air, you gotta watch out for the minecart. You know that Chris has been going for this a lot, so you have to be ready for it. And there's the screw attack there. A little risky in my opinion, to be honest, because if Chris drops the anvil sooner, that will just clonk right through. It might actually, it might trade. We don't know until we see it. This forward smash, it actually wasn't enough to do it, but another one of those probably will. It's just trying to play the slow and careful game right now, because what they're doing is playing in a zone where they can react to minecart, which is helping them here. And now you see Chris without iron. They can go for a bit more pressure. Gotta be careful what pressure you do. Unsafe pressure will get you grabbed. And we're nearing that point where grab becomes a threat option of killing speed. There's the back for it. Yeah. As you say.
Alex wins.
If not that. There is so much.
I think we're losing you a little bit, Rainbow.
Pull it out. That's that.
Give Rainbow a moment. Also, again, thank you for joining us today for Summer League here at Money Match Gaming. We're having Smash Bros. Ultimate events every other Thursday, so feel free to join us. You can increase the prize pool for today's event by retweeting our pinned tweet on Twitter. You can also find that tweet in Discord or on the information page, the homepage of today's event. So it's in quite a few places. As I was mentioning, oops, go ahead, Rainbow. Rainbow, you're back with us.
I hope my voice wasn't like dying for the past like several minutes, because it was like lagging really bad during the victory. But I guess we're good now, though.
Yeah.
Are we good, Zach?
Yeah, we're
Can y'all hear me
good.
good?
Good, and it was really only at the very end.
Okay, that's really good. Yeah.
Let's see.
But yeah, I mean, like, let's take a look at that tweet. Yeah, speaking of that.
Yeah, let's see if I can get that on screen for you guys. Do I have a cable around here? That's it.
Currently got 8 retweets here.
All right, so
All of
again,
this goes toward the prize pool.
yep. Again, we're letting you guys determine that prize pool this summer. So. We want it to be large, but also feel like that'll probably be like the most appropriate. Well, we try to figure out like what's an appropriate prize pool. I feel like that's the most appropriate prize pool until we get larger numbers. That probably shows within the retweets of the event. Any size will do. Retweet and increase your own prize pool, and potentially get more people out to the next one. That much bigger. I mentioned this earlier, but set the limit at 100. But that was like a placement thing. So I'll be so happy if we broke the 100 1 week and was able to increase that to some ridiculously large number. The numbers that the Infinite and I talk about behind closed doors, and he goes, "You don't need to do that, bro." Yeah. So maybe one day.
Sometimes it's in a flexing form. Sometimes it's just like, it'd be cool if we could do this.
Yeah. So I mention again, for any Money Match Gaming team members that place top 8 or better tonight, they will be walking away with a bonus $5. That is because Money Match Gaming are owners of or purchased a season pass, and so it's pretty much the exact same as if you were like sub to us, but it went directly to us instead of a sub, so like a donation. But Casual Ham said, "You know what? I can't earn a gold trophy, but I can get a season pass for the team." And so I believe Magic Trumpet Man topped 8 tonight. So Casual helped out one of our team members last week in our Gods Unchained event, who one of our team members won the event, and so they got a $5 bonus. And it looks like Magic Trumpet Man will be walking away with a $5 bonus tonight as well. So looks like that season pass is going to good use. Thanks for always supporting Casual, and happy to see it able to help out your other teammates.
Yeah, that's really good. And speaking of Magic Trumpet Man, they are currently waiting in user semis. They are still cooking in bracket, which is very nice.
Hells yeah.
They are waiting on the winner of Crowley and Hyde.
Nice. Let's see. What do we have for those? Oh, it should be over any minute now. While we do have a small bit of time, though, I'll play you guys another video. We got some things queued up for you. This is another Money Match Gaming video, just keeping you clued in on what all you can do with the Money Match Gaming Discord. And we do have a one-of-a-kind system that we are building here at Money Match Gaming. When you really get through all the pieces, it's like if you had a matchmaking channel mixed up with an Anthers Ladder type situation on the back end of it, quite honestly. And then that was connected through cash prizes, gift cards, and crypto if you wanted that, which I don't see offered anywhere else online. But you know what? I'll let this video finish the rest of it while we have a little time. What's up, MMG fan? It's your boy MMG Smurf here, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on adding or registering your account for earning tickets, our points and reward system in our Discord arcade, so you can earn tickets per round in any tournament that we set with our bot. And so how do you register? And so this is part 2 in our tutorial series for our Discord. Part 1 was how do you register your DLive account so that you can start earning tickets. You do need a DLive account since that attaches you to the blockchain so that we fund these events. But that's all in step 1. This is step 2. Let's get into it because it's really quick. Okay, so the command that you need to run is !smash reg. And so it looks like this. Cool. And so that's the command, but you need a URL at the end of it. And so if I go to SmashGG, I'm going to go to the home page real quick. So if I'm on SmashGG, and it'll be behind me, I'll pull this over a little bit. At the very bottom left, you'll have your avatar after you've logged in. Click that, and then click on this right here to go to your profile page. So click it again. And now I'm on my profile page. This is MMG Smurf. It has my information, blah, 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 blah. Copy the URL, and then paste it in the command. Make sure there's no spaces, like weird spacing situations. If I were to drag this out, it would show me no weird spacing. And then I'm going to push enter. And now it's going to say that I already have the PR role, but that's all you need to do. And you register to earn tickets per round. Now, the only thing that you need to do is anytime there's a tournament, because it's a one-time command. Anytime there's a tournament now, you would go tournament, tourney, oops. And then you would grab the URL for the tournament, which is always going to be in the pinned message. And so you just grab this URL, and then you paste that. And then last thing you want to do is add your tier. In the future, you won't even have to add a tier, and it'll just give you the default of matchmaking. But if you want to earn tickets at your tiers level, aka the higher your tier is, the more tickets you earn per round, enter your tier there, and then push the enter button. Now I've already done this, and so I don't even know what it's going to say. But you can see if you signed up, because down here, Smurf, dug them up. So good to go. Yeah, and that's that. If you have any questions, let us know in the comment section. Feel free to ping admins in Discord. But that's the end of this video. Super simple. It's copy the URL, paste it with smash reg, and then wait for a tournament. What's up, folks? It's your boy MMG Smurf here, and today we're talking NFTs, eco-friendly NFTs on the Wax blockchain. Do your research. I'm not going to go any farther into it than that. Today we're talking about how to create an account or a wallet on the Wax blockchain, and we're going to use a really simple method known as the cloud wallet. You can also use things like scatter wallet. You can later retrieve the private keys and stuff like that for your cloud wallet. But today we're just creating a quick cloud wallet. So it's a custodial wallet on the Wax blockchain. So I'm going to come over here, pop open a window for us. Boom. And we're going to start this thing off by going to wax.io, which is going to switch the URL up a little bit. It's going to change the URL to on.wax.io. Same thing. So let's pop that bold away right here. Bow, bow. And I don't believe I've used this browser before for this, so hopefully it doesn't try to sync me immediately into anything. I'm going to click create account in the top right corner, and then here where it says all these different social media options, you can go ahead and choose one of those, or you can enter an email right here and a password. And I've never done the email and password option. I usually just choose one of these social media accounts or one of these ones, and so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to click this one. And there we go. Now we have a new account on the Wax blockchain. And this is my public. So this key right here that I've highlighted, that's my public, aka that's where the address that you give people to send you things, or that everybody should, it's like what people know you as, like your username kind of. But it's an address. And so that's your public address. It's that simple, that quick. You're done. Now you have an account on the Wax blockchain. Stay tuned for part 2, where we're going to be covering Nifty Blocks, another website on the Wax blockchain, which Money Match Gaming is using to craft/blend our NFTs into new rare NFTs. It's also a website that we're using so that you can collect drops when we give away free NFTs, etc. You'll be using this website, Nifty Blocks, and we'll be covering that in part 2. Tutorial number 2 for today. This is our second tutorial today. I'm MMG Smurf, and this is a tutorial for our Discord matchmaking arcade here at Money Match Gaming. A very special arcade where we have a tickets system, which is our points and reward system like at a normal arcade. And you can take those tickets and get prizes with them. So we offer prizes via our smart contract with our bot, and BTT and Tron. We get the BTT daily. So BTT is probably going to be the cheapest one. And we also have arcade credits, our governance token for our arcade, making decisions and stuff like that. Those are the things that you can claim with that. But to do all that, you do need the Tron Link wallet. And so I know a lot of people are probably new to cryptocurrency and stuff. And so we wanted to make the easiest bridge possible for gamers and with our matchmaking system. So with our matchmaking system, all you have to do is create a wallet. And then you can get some amount of Tron sent to your wallet like instantly, or like via playing in our arcade. So you make your wallet, and then as you play in the arcade and earn tickets, eventually you'll have enough to possibly claim Tron or BTT or arcade credits. You want to start off with probably getting like a Tron or some Tron so that you activate your wallet for transactions. Every transaction costs Tron. Yeah, I'm not going to dive too much into that. Let's go into just setting this wallet up, because we could really dive into blockchain things. But all you need to know is to receive cryptocurrency, you obviously need somewhere to receive it. That's your wallet. So the information for your wallet and stuff like that is very private. You don't want to be sharing that with people. I am using a fresh account in browser and everything like that, so that because I'm not going to be using this account ever again. So let's go over here. Let's show you guys how to make a wallet. I'm going to go to the Chrome Web Store, and you can also download this application from your phone, but we're going to look for Tron Link, and it will have like that Chinese text there because it's from Tron. It's like not an American cryptocurrency. So add to Chrome. We're going to add Tron Link to Chrome browser. Make sure it's the right one, of course. I didn't really pay attention to how many fake ones there are, but this is what the real one looks like. You will see this little paper plane looking thing, or it's really just Tron. It's like a Tron block up in the top left corner. So we're going to push add to Chrome. It's going to add this extension. Wait for a second. That'll download for us. And then I'm probably going to need to pop it up. Oh, yeah. I will not turn on sync right now, but I will click on this puzzle piece now that I have, and then I'll pin it to my browser. So I now have that Tron Link wallet pinned to my browser after I downloaded it from the Chrome store. I'll click on that, and it'll say to set a password first if this is the first time making one. If you already have a wallet, then maybe it'll, when you'll either ask you to log in or create a new wallet. So we're going to create a password here. We're going to call it $password 123 $password 123. Okay, and then we have, and that password will be saved to my browser, actually, not to like the internet ecosystem. So that password, like even if somebody has that password, it's like, well, it doesn't really matter. Recommend new users to use. So create a wallet, restore, or hardware. We could restore one of our old wallets. You could use a hardware ledger wallet to import that to the browser right now, or you could use create a wallet. So we're going to create a wallet. You can title the name of this wallet when you log into it and when you look at it. And so we're just going to call it tutorial wallet. And then this is basically your wallet private key and like your password, your true password to your wallet. So you would want to keep this somewhere nice and safe and secret, and like never, ever, ever let anybody see that or the next private key that they give you. And I think I just screwed up because usually when you click away from these things, that's the thing I forgot to tell you guys. Usually when you click away from one of these things when you're making a wallet, it'll reset. So you can't click away when you're making a wallet. So I'm actually going to split screen when I do it because this first one is now void. And then it's going to ask me to enter that stuff back in. So I'll enter it. Couple drastic. What does it say? Andre, desk. Let's see, document. Cool. Okay, so now we have a wallet, our new tutorial wallet. And I mean, if you want to hijack the wallet, go for it. So you need to send any new wallet needs Tron. So that's the thing about wallets. So again, with Tron blockchain, same thing as like Ethereum blockchain. If you're getting into cryptocurrency, you'll learn everything but Bitcoin pretty much. Even Bitcoin, I think they cost like a little bit. All these blockchains cost something to transact, and they cost that cryptocurrency. So they charge you a small amount of that crypto when you're on that blockchain to interact, to send something or interact with a smart contract, whatever. It costs something. So on the Tron blockchain, you need Tron. And so we have this wallet here. We have our address somewhere that we can receive Tron. So I'm going to go back over here, let you guys see this up close. So we have our wallet up here in the top right. We have our public address. This is our public address, not like the password that we had before. And there's another password that they give you in here if you were to, I think it's export account. Yeah, if I were to type in here, I could type my password back in there, and I would enter the other password they gave me, and they let me export all my special passwords, my private ones, the ones that actually control the account. So this is where people can send you money.
Looks good on you, son.
Good stuff from Magic here at Summerlin. So, appreciate the name. HXH is back. Or there's no is, but we know what you're talking about. see what you did there.
Game 2, Magic up 1. Keep that for my own sake. These up smash, these S smashes of the first off, it's like the one time that the PvP left goes out. And they're just very threatening, honestly. But Magic there was ready for that dash attack. It really did counter to get him back on, otherwise it would have exploded. Like that. That dash that's gonna catch him, drifting toward the ledge. Costly situation there, getting caught there. Pi has a slight advantage here in this game again. But this time Rui has to capitalize off of there. Really good inhale there as well. These inhales, I mean, Magic hasn't really figured out an answer to the inhale quite yet, and it's been very helpful. Oh, wow. And the Gordo being set at the very low angle where it bounces more in front of DDD. So DDD can just inhale it and cover multiple options on the ledge there. You got the roll, I'm going to get a cover there. And you're outside of the get up attack position there too. Wow! What a bait! That's actually crazy. That was very good. We got the stock lead here. And pow pow. They have a 2-stock lead right now, so that's very much a lot to work with. I think this counter pick actually is working really well. Taking Little Mac to FD, which a lot of people would frown against, because people think that Little Mac is just super strong on the ground and that's all there is to it. But you gotta think about it, Little Mac is kind of forced the line very predictably. We've already seen him multiple times where they've been punished very hard for that. And now they're at the ledge, kind of running out of resources. They're running low, you gotta up the low here. Okay, he makes it back there. He's taking so much damage just trying to get back onto the stage. And that's the thing about Final Destination and counter-picking it against Little Mac. Is once he's in a juggle state, where is he going to go? You have those options ready to cover as a result of this. And there's just so much going on. And DDD here, he's just taking his time. Pi's just waiting it out, and he's got the backer ready to swing. And there you go. Really good example of using counterpick like that to your advantage very well. Because again, people always like to say that, oh, don't take Little Mac to FD, that's his best stage. But you really gotta think about it. And I mean, the other thing is Little Mac even that good of a character that you need to really give the character that much respect? If your character is gonna work better on the stage, you might as well take it, you know?
I'd say yes and no, but hey.
I mean, I guess on that last point where I said they're an underwhelming character, they're not that good, you don't have to respect them. I mean, to be fair, you should respect any character, right? It's just a certain level of respect. Like, do you need to be afraid about your counterpick benefiting your opponent if it benefits you more? Or like situations like that. Like in this case, I don't really feel like it would have benefited Magic very much at all. Because he's getting zoned out by the Gordos. DDD has a lot of setups that put you in the air, and because of that, he's being put in really bad spots a lot of the time. He doesn't have places to mix that up. The DDD player there, Pi, was really good at catching them both drifting toward the stage and drifting toward the ledge. So he could cover those options really well. And at that point, Magic doesn't have much else, but I do feel like Magic could have mixed up his landings a lot better then. Like, I will put that one thing out. Wait, why did it zoom in on me? Yeah, it zoomed on you. Because I forgot to reset it. Okay, alright, we're back to the game. I didn't realize this game was going and I missed a little bit of it there. A little zoom hiccup, but it is what it is. And they went back to PS2 here, Magic. They worked pretty well, but right now, Donnie's last stop. He's got a fight like his heart is full of that. Sometimes I make up phrases on the spot and they don't really work out too well. I feel like this is one of those times. But hey, man. Oh man, this inhale. Again, this inhale is just putting in the work. I'm surprised he didn't get the counter off of that. He's getting punished by the grab too. Oh, this is tough. This Gordo is tough. You try to hit it back? Yeah, he's ready to swing his hammer and play a little ping pong. A little tennis. Hold on. 107% here on DDD here. Magic lands 1 clean hit. You could even the stock here, but this back here is not looking good. But Magic lands being 0. He's off the stop. Okay. He did get the stop. Man, I guess the play's so good right now. Right, that F tilt, hang on. If he takes like one more weak hit, he'll get the tail punch. And he'll have clutch mode activated. Oh yeah, no hard punish, but he read the instant side B back. Magic tried to get back immediately, and the DD covered with the forward air. Ty's gonna take that 2-1 over Magic Trumpet, man. This DDD surprising people in the losers bracket, making a very lengthy run. Nice job there. Going to be advancing into the top 3, as we like to call it in Mario Kart, the podium. The big stuff.
Dun, dun, dun. And good stuff. Going up against JJ Cat now. Ooh.
Had his number.
This will be a run back from winner's side, where JJ Cat won 2-0. I wonder what adjustments that Pi will be able to make from then to now. They do seem to have a few other characters that they can use to fall back on. Seems that they've tried pulling out Palutena against them, and they've used Min and losers as well. You know, I wouldn't, you know, it depends on how they feel, right? If they have a lot of momentum with the DDD, you probably want to stick with the DDD. But if there was a counterpick for Samus that I could think of being a good option, maybe Min. I can see it really well, because Min's whiff punish potential is the strongest whiff punish in the game. Strongest whiff punish potential in the game. Like, you can play so safe from an insane distance and get little pokes without having to overcommit your game plan. It's just crazy how that character is designed. And the characters finally came back into the discussion. Like, Min just dropped completely out of the discussion until Proto Bonham came back to the US. Like, people were just starting to, I can tell people were starting to sleep on Min as a character. But when he came back at Double Down, he came back. That was an impressive run. For those who watched Double Down, Proto had an insanely good run. And when I was watching him versus Leo in Winners Finals, there were moments where I felt like Proto was just the better player there. Like, we all know MK Leo as the GOAT, the number 1, the person who's always making grand finals at a major. But it's like, in the matchup, it just felt like Proto was making a lot of better decisions. And he was just playing way better. But, like, Grand Finals was a legendary set as well, though, because Leo bounced back. Leo brought out a brand new counterpick. For those who haven't seen it, Leo has been working on a Robert for quite a while. A robot, Rob, has been working on that for quite a while. And in some of those games, he was dominating, honestly, because with the way that Rob works against Min, really good stuff on just cleaning up stocks quick. The Min gets cornered once, Rob can just take them all the way off the stage with order. But, like, in the end, Proto still adapted and had games that went his way so convincingly as well. And it just goes to show how Min works as a character. Can work in a lot of matchups, even matchups that might be more difficult. So, you know what? I think I kind of got caught into my own world there, just thinking about how Min is as a character and how much potential the character has. This character has a lot of potential in the meta. Like, people should definitely not write off Min head. But we're not seeing the Min right now. I was casting it up forever, but we're not seeing it right now. Hey, maybe game 2. Maybe game 2. We'll see how this game goes first. Maybe even Pi takes the first game with the DDD here. Again, like, I was weighing the options here. It looks like they're sticking with the DDD here. This is probably how they feel is their best shot right now when they have the momentum from that last set. They were playing clean. They were adapting really well. Alright. But, okay. That was a really good whip punish I wanted to comment on, by the way, from JJ. They actually stood at a distance that was just outside the win box of DDD's inhale, and already we see a tool that works against one of the tools that felt like was a really good mix-up tool for high in their last set, but here we already see easy counterplay from JJ. Like they're just on that. They're ready for that. And they're cleaning up this stock right now. 64% uncontested. DDD getting off of the ledge can be very troublesome. For DDD, of course. Okay, a little mix up there. They read the stop dodge there and got downer. They tried to set up for a downer back. I think in the sour spot. It's still good damage either way. Yeah. If you don't know what to do, you will just. That hurts. But that's a very one of the most effective ledge traps. That morph bomb is active for so long, and you can cover your options. Everything else so well. But wow, that's the little tech chase, that dash attack catching them on the get up, and we're back to even. We're really close to it. Ooh. That nearly full charge shot into the grab did so much here. You remember I was like bringing that up in the last time we saw JJ on the screen actually, about how they weren't really finding opportunities to do that. It looks like against DDD, you don't have to worry, because you send that charge shot out. What is DDD gonna do on response to charge shot neutral? They're gonna Gordo. The Gordo gets knocked back. So like, Thanos is still safe anyway. And if they try to run in, they're huge. It's going to be a lot harder to drop combos off the top. And that's going to do it right there with the bomb into the dash attack, Shine Spark setup. And that will be team the 1 for JJ. I wonder how many people I'm offending by calling it Shine Spark. Bro, that dash attack is cool. You know. That's a cool dash.
There's always someone.
I know what you mean.
That was a pretty quick transition. I don't think they're changing characters. Did I speak too soon?
Yeah. Now they got the same train of thinking there. Tried out the Min. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
If I remember correctly, at least I saw this character icon at the Game and Losers. I think that they had to use this as a counter pick against. I think it was. Yeah, they brought this out against Waffles, although it looks like they were kind of testing the waters with it there, but it did end up doing the job for them there, so it is definitely a viable option here. Look at what we're seeing right here, is that these arms are negating some of the projectile pressure from JJ here on the Samus, which is already kind of a big deal, because this means that Min can kind of take advantage of the situation. And that low recovery rate, he's dipping below the forward, getting him in a good spot. Let's talk Min. Let's talk Min. We were talking Proto Bonham earlier, but let's talk Min. This character is insane. One of the only characters in the game that can be smash attack in the air. Robin being another one. Those you know. Well, it's not necessarily smash attack, because they want smash people. In this case, though, they're actual smash attack that they can do in the air. And the best part is, they can do 2 of them back to back. Yeah, this character kind of crazy. Like, you see, they went for the 1-2 completely with him, right? But that's just something to think about. The 133. Charging up that charge back here. just baited out that up smash. JJ waited for that, anticipating a reflect opportunity. That is something you have to keep in mind. That's one of the strongest reflections in the game. It is so strong. Min-Min's up smash reflection. Blam, goes the charge shot there. Kind of looked like in that moment there, they were a bit hesitant on what to do there. One thing that Min-Min has to do a lot to get out of the corner is fight out of the corner, which it feels like Pi is a bit hesitant to do it. It did help them there in that situation there though. But like that megawatt, I'm pretty sure can actually beat out the charge jump here. So yeah. JJ is just handling this really well though. They're very much unfazed by the counter pick. It looks like the counter pick is doing what they want to do, but it feels like, at least in my opinion, Pi isn't very comfortable with the Min-Min currently, but I could see a lot of potential for this working at the secondary for them for some matchup. Min-Min just takes, it honestly feels like Min-Min looks like a simple character, but they take a lot of practice to get used to understanding situations, because you see just how long they leave themselves open there when they swing those arms like that, right? That's something that you have to get used to positioning. You have to be very precise with your positioning. You just have to be ready for a lot of other options too. This right here, they're trying to get that ramp, the megawatt decoy there. That's the higher knockback. You just saw Samus explode. I'll be honest though, this isn't over. If Pi gets a grab here, that's big. Oh, that reflect was huge. That was a lot of damage. Using that jump early though, tried to fight out of the situation with the neutral wear, and the border outranges it there. JJ is gonna take game 2, but that suddenly became so scary for JJ. That off smash reflect came out of nowhere. Great call out on Pi's part there. That was just, JJ was not expecting that. That was kind of wild. But yeah, good stuff to JJ there, cleaning up that game though. Otherwise, watching that out, because I was getting down to the wire there. I just took one more interaction for Min-Min to turn it around here, and we're gonna see Pi stick with the Min-Min here, which already, like, statistically wise, it did a lot better than the Min-Min, honestly. And even if they're not particularly warm with it, at this point they're probably thinking this is probably my best bet, so I'm just gonna stick with it. So on to game 3 here. As soon as it zooms back in. And like that. There we go. Ram is such a good. It's such a good move. Oh my god. You just see Ram just cuts through any opportunity where JJ's trying to find an opening here. Ram is the master of mid-range combat. Really, just when you master that tool, you'll be able to cover so many things. When people try to zone you out at that distance, when people try to approach, you have all of the control in that situation there. And you just see the amount of times that this damage is adding up from it as a result. It also combos into the other arm too, into that Dragon Arm laser and gets all that damage. And the Megawatt, good switch on that and gets the stock for it too. I would call that a very appropriate example of a Min-Min stock. Because with the way that those arm patterns work, it can be very hard to get through that. And JJ got completely walled out that entire stock there. But this is the second game though, despite just being the Min-Min factor here, already I feel like Kai's Min-Min feels a lot more comfortable here. I was commenting at first that it felt like they weren't as familiar with the character, but it feels like more so just a little bit of like being cold in this situation, you know, like when you don't play a character yet. But now that they're on this game 3 here, they're looking a lot better. They're using Min-Min's tools so much more strongly here to cover options, and the option coverage is a big thing for Min-Min as well. Oh, wrong way on the arm there. Just dropping the advantage that they had there. I have to go low. Oh, but watch out. JJ knows you're going low. Yeah, because Pi has been recovering low a lot with the minion to try to escape scary situations there. The Mega Watt is gonna cover on that whip. It's very costly to drop that grab at Thanos. And Mega Watt just shows why. Yep. Missed the up smash there, but was able to react to the get up regardless. It's still really making this lead go. Is this round? Okay, I have definitely figured out something about JJ. But JJ is not ready for that. He's not ready for the Ram. Switching to the Megawatt here though, off of that. At 116, this is definitely something to be concerned about. There it is. The Dragon Arm lunge. Right for Samus there off the stage. And Pi will take game 3, getting on the board. Honestly, I was commenting on how the first stock was a mid stock, but just reflecting on that entire game, that was a mid game. Bro, Ram did way too much work. That was kind of wild. All right, let's go to game 4. Boom, right into the transition into the Dragon Laser too. I'm seeing a lot more patience coming out from Pi's play too. They're trying to wait. Like one thing that really benefits Min, probably one of the most benefited by waiting, is Min waste punishing. Oh wait, are you dead? Oh my god. I thought for a second, because Min can't grab the ledge with Uppy facing the other way if they're too far onto the stage. So, oh wait, they are dead. They have no jump. Yeah, damn. Okay. Capitalizing on Min disadvantage heavily. That was huge. Yeah, like if you can get a stock off of Min like that, you're gonna leverage so much. Anyway, whatever I was saying, I do not recall. But let's stay in the presence of where we're at right now, because JJ is running off of this lead. They're much happy to have this. It definitely showed in the last game they knew exactly what to do to pick off of the weakness of Pi's Min. But the neutral game, the nooch, that looked difficult. Very difficult, but the nooch isn't all there is to it. Okay. Yeah, Pi is fighting from the corner. That trade was not one they wanted to take, though, but JJ will absolutely take the opportunity to get the stock lead over them there. Even with dropping the stock, they're still in a very good spot. Because they're on that second stock, I was kind of scared that they might have dropped the jump and died. But no, they're good. I've seen that before. It's just something to keep in mind. Okay, rapid jab there after the up air. Nice to keep up a little more damage. And say, yeah. Patience just rewards Min so well because you can wait for the option and cover it. Because again, that whip on his range, right? But keep that in mind. The Megawatt there, getting close, taking the stock here. What are they looking for? Okay, extend both the arms. JJ finds the opportunity to get back on with the roll, but because of how Min can play so safe in positioning, they're able to get into that Pokeball and keep the ledge pressure up. But just imagine that. You're in center stage and you're keeping ledge pressure. That's crazy, dude. The bomb dropped. Your life is on notice. You might be a bit heavy as Min, but there's only so much left you can do in this situation here. 150, you gotta get this kill now. You cannot drop this next edge guard or your life is forfeit! Just like that, dashing through. And JJ will take that final game of the set to bring them to grand finals.
Congratulations, JJ Cat. You've been here before.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, while we let these competitors get settled for this final match, there's a little something we have to get in order. It's a little something we do here at Money Match Gaming, and that's to get pumped. So, woo! There. And that gave us just enough time to prepare for this upcoming match. We got JJ Cat in the ring. We got Chris in the ring. We are waiting for greatness.
We are ready. It looks like. Yes, we are ready. We're ready for grand finals of the Summer League Smash event number 2 with Chris versus JJ Cat. We're gonna be starting on PS2, which JJ has been very comfortable with this stage throughout the entirety of the event, so not surprised to see it here. Of course, Chris won't complain about being here either. You get a lot of iron resources on the side of the stage, which is very beneficial for zoning out and kill options in general. All these dirt blocks to fight through, but she fights through the terrain like she does in the Metroid games with Samus. Getting through there, nice forward tilt as well, the low angle. 102% so far. And misses the flight pattern too. Okay. Waited out the grab. Okay, still got the punish there, using their grapple beam to grab right through the up tilt. Because, man, these Speed players love to hold that up tilt down. Finally, Chris landing one there, and you can just see how much they're going to get for that. 52%, and that could have been a spot if that forward smash was about to swing. I don't quite like the fact that I was questioning if that could have been a stock off of that. That happened the last event, and now I know, so gotta be ready for that. Man, JJ right now. Definitely playing hot from winter, playing hot from their last hit. I don't know about Grip though, this does kind of look a little bit uncharacteristic right now. But JJ will take all the momentum they can get right now. They're in a very good spot because they're fighting Chris very well on their turns. Made them use that diamond block on that second stock, and it did not benefit them. So now they have to mine for another big resource there. So every big hit that JJ can get here will be a lot. What is this complex structure? that you have to fight. That's actually crazy looking. Okay. And the minecart there works out for Chris to get that trade in there. Wow. Wow at all. That's zoning against the minecart, keeping it safe from all that iron resources being used. So that was huge, honestly. Like, they lost the stock there to the backer, but they made Chris use so many iron resources that they only have to worry about one here. So you're going to use it here with the minecart. I cannot believe you got hit by that. You had more than enough time to react to that, but you got the edge guard still, JJ. So maybe I can't criticize you right now. Oh, that was a missed input. But it won't matter. Up throw will finish it. JJ Cat on fire for game one.
He said, I want you.
I think I have you. I'm mad at. Congratulations, JJ Cat.
It's that time of the event where it's getting down, and I'm just like taking my break every game. But okay, we're back to it. Oh wow, yeah. You can get popped out of the minecart and set back into it if you didn't know. It's kind of silly how that works like that. But yeah, JJ right now, once again, has a % lead here starting off, which is a good sign for them so far. Okay, nice dash check there too. Chris is gonna have to remember that JJ has a very specific pattern for dealing with blocks in order to keep them out of their space. Because right now, JJ is getting more off of the block play in this set so far. The bomb? The bomb? The bomb! It doesn't even do that much damage, but it time for it? Maybe it does more damage than I. Interesting development there with that. And JJ was able to get the stock off of that whole situation too. You're gonna come back with a few iron bricks in your pocket. Okay, nice stall. Okay, very good. Didn't panic on the option either. That could have been a stock loss for JJ, but they are trying to stay as composed as possible. Your mentality cracks against Steve. Yeah, of all characters, Steve, that's gonna suck a lot. The last character you want to get tilted on. JJ, very good on them for recognizing that. Okay, Chris, coming in with the back air there. It's not going to kill, but you have the ledge pressure here. What do you do? The TNT setup classic. Taking damage classic. 70%. Sheesh. That was a lot to take there. Okay, they got another diamond, so if they lose the stock here, they'll be able to craft one off of invincibility, which I think might actually happen here. No, you rolled into the minecart. That's your own fault. Take it. Hold on. Chris does not want to let this stock go. The high elixir though. Okay. Okay, that was a very interesting bait. Just do another charge shot. Sure, why not? It actually worked out pretty well there, so can't really complain about that. 20%. Chris has got this last diamond block here, but they could get another diamond if they are able to keep JJ out. But as you can see, the materials are running lower on there. What's this like? That right part says going dark gray. That means they're running out. So, and since they have so much iron too, they can't afford to really set up as much walls right now, because they will lose the iron to that as well. But 148 though. Should be able to take the stock with one more hit here. Yeah, the minecart will definitely do it. Caught the jump there. At 57%, a chance to get some more mining. I love that idea from JJ. You saw them stand in place. They canceled their charge shot and then did a turnaround charge shot cancel. So if they rolled, they would have reacted and fired that off. And that would have done a lot. 138 here on Chris. Tried to catch the jump with the up tilt. You can't whiff after that though. You're gonna take 40 for that. Okay, dash attack. No more iron here. Should be able to get some reasonable pressure. Oh my god, I thought they were gonna react to that roll in. JJ was in the perfect spot to get the stock position there. Careful though. Careful though. Okay, you're good. You gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful. 60% against Steve. That forward smash is such a brutal thing to get hit by. And JJ survives another game against Steve. Now up 2 against Chris here.
Ooh, nice changeup. Headed to battlefield.
Interesting. Yeah, no, this makes a lot of sense actually when you think about it. It feels like Battlefield wouldn't benefit Steve on paper because they have such a low short hop, right? But they can make up for that by building blocks. And as a result of that, they can use not only their blocks, but also the stage's platforms to strengthen their ladder combos. So Steve can excel from that. Also, another big thing here is this TNT setup on the platform here. It covers a lot of get-up options, and you can set it up with just a simple up tilt without getting hit by it as Steve. So it can be good ledge pressure here, but it's still interesting to see it here in neutral. Like, I don't know necessarily about this. It is working. It is definitely working so far. But that remains to be said. Because if JJ takes his first stop, then it will look very much similar to the first 2 games where JJ got the lead here. Okay, watch the Elytra. Ooh, how's the mining in the wall? He said, get out of there. He said, get back on the stage. What you doing down there? Hey JJ, we see you. Showing the world how to edge guard Steve when they flank. Definitely a big deal. Okay, the bottom block is down, so you know what it means. Set another one up. Oh my god, dude, Steve is actually kind of comical. It's the way that they have to play, the interactions that they'll force. So get this dirt out of your pocket already. This dirt is not doing you any favors right now. It's really messing up the walls that Chris is trying to set up. That's going to be a big punish. If that was a sweet spot, that might have even killed. Samus's forward smash is brutal, which I learned recently. It's very strong. Oh, no. Maguma. Oh, my God. You look so confident at edge guarding Steve in that situation too, but now look at you! You almost lost your stock. You almost lost your stock. If they were forced to up T lower, they would have lost. They're at 75%. Chris is still cooking. He's cooking some food right now. Minecart coming through! Oh my gosh. If they got off smash off of that. Okay. That goes up to 4 there. JJ evades there in that situation. Almost got the grab. That was a very quick roll away. Get out of there. Okay, TNT. It's ready to blow! Okay, yeah, just set it off. Forward throw to get them off the stage. That's a very crazy knockback angle, actually, to get hit by that. Screw attack? Excuse me. Who in the dev team decided that needs to kill? It did that time to be DI like a complete lunatic, but like, In any case, I don't think he meant DI like that. To be fair, he DI'd the first one perfectly, so I'm not gonna argue against him for that. Okay, that wall is gone. Delete that wall. Yo, I don't know how Steve keeps getting dirt and wood here. I think it's because, actually, no, it's totally because of the stage. This was Chris's counter pick, but honestly, at first it looked like it was good, but it feels like the materials he's getting is forcing it to backfire even more, not to mention how comfortable Samus is on this stage to begin with. So it's kind of scary. Getting grabbed out of that pickaxe attempt. Is 93% on JJ Cat. All you need is the setup, baby! Hold on! Oh, that was clutch! Wait, that was actually clutch! Oh my god! That was such good positioning right there. To catch the roll. The up tilt, hitting them up into the TNT. Magnifique. Chris gets on the board in grands here. That's a good sign of you, Chris. And you don't want to get 3-0'd in the first set. At least I don't feel like you want to get 3-0'd in the first set. And you want your counter pick to work too. Like you want to know that you have that data that this can work for me. But seeing as how close that was and how much JJ knows that Samus will benefit from Battlefield here, we're not surprised to see him return here. And here we go, game number 4. So it's like I said though, these ladder combos are really putting in the damage here. He's able to use that platform for extra extensions, and Samus is already at 80. You're getting so much damage early off of just the wooden tools. That's another thing. Wooden tools, they do combo pretty well, but they don't do that crazy amount of damage, you know? I mean, like, JJ, when you wait like that, that's actually so good. You have been very consistent at punishing Chris off stage like that. No way! He gets that set up again! You can't roll there! That roll just kills you! Jeez! Oh, man, that was really good. Okay, Chris actually has the lead here. Chris has definitely made some adjustments. You can see. Okay, but the forward smash is gonna knock away now. What's he gonna do? Invincibility crap. And that's what they do. What they do. Oh my god. JJ putting in the work on this stock so far. They know that Chris wants to push their advantage, so they're punishing they're punishing Steve's lack of range on their approach there, so that they can just zone them out. And up 50 for it. It all takes is just a couple hits to equalize it. You see, you're already 46%. You didn't get hit by much. Oh, that grab was not a good grab to go for there. Punish right there. Oh my god. I think Chris wanted to punish there, but then thought about if it would put them too far off stage if they messed up somehow. Okay. Yeah, you gotta set that off. You gotta set that off, because when it's ready to blow, it can backfire in your way. Okay. Try to attempt for a different setup there. Screw attack through the platform. Oh! Maguma! That parry. Okay. Great forward air off of the ledge there to punish the tinderbox. I thought that forward air was going to catch him for sure, but Chris's air drift away from that situation, very good. Oh, that did not kill. Oh, that will though, for sure. You didn't max out fast enough, you are going to get punished. Chris has the lead here, 166%, could lose it at any second, and just like that. Even game. Once again, JJ should be, in theory, in a good spot to reset the bracket here, but you're taking 59%. If that positioning was even better, that could have very well been your life. Because of what Steve can do off of those blocks. It's crazy. You've got 76% to worry about now. That one block on the stage completely dealing with the charge shot. Okay. Yeah, fast Elytra there. Didn't want to recover too low and give Samus a good opportunity. Spikes like Samus right there are really good at catching recoveries at a diagonal angle, which Chris has been trying to avoid a lot. Okay. See, now he can afford to put down these one blocks here. You can see the resources are very low once again, like that second game. And that makes it a little bit tricky. But even then, Chris is in a good spot to leverage the situation into their favor and force a game 5 here. That minecart lingering, blocking out the charge shot again. Okay. Minecart is coming through right now. Oh my god. Minecart is actually insane. I thought that was gonna kill, but it didn't. Now, don't forget the Samus is heavy. You're gonna be fine there. Okay. Beat out the charge. Beat out the minecart there. Okay. Oh my god. These defensive blows right now. Chris is on the move, but the dash attack comes through on that backer. If they committed just a little bit more, that backer would have hit first. But JJ Cat holds through. Their counter pick works, and we're going to the bracket resets.
Reset.
That's what they call it.
I mean, this has been definitely quite a player matchup here we have between these two. And it's very exciting to see more. Chris is definitely starting to warm up, though. Like, you saw that first game, didn't look so good. Second game started to look a little bit better. Then game 3 and 4, Chris became a threat for JJ. I think JJ knows this. They're going to have a lot more respect for Chris's options going into this next set. And we're going to see how this really goes and how this final set is going to wrap up. And there's one other thing Chris was talking about. We don't see it yet, but Chris also has very good speed and very, very good green walks as well. I'm not sure how that matchup goes, but I don't think we're going to need to worry about seeing it. What it comes down to right now is that Chris is getting very comfortable in this matchup here, like they were in Winners Finals. And yeah, honestly, I'm starting to feel like Battlefield is going to be the pick going forward in this set here. Both of these players are really liking this stage, even more than PS2. It's quite interesting. It's like, again, you like the biggest trade-off that Chris is receiving as a result of going Battlefield more is you're mining up a lot more dirt than you are stone. Because of that, you have a lot more fragile walls even later. But the way that they are punishing and adapting to JJ and finding more punish opportunities is showing to matter a lot more. We're seeing a lot more of an aggressive style coming out here and there to like capitalize off of this. In cases, this aggressive style is getting them punished. Don't get it wrong. But it is a very interesting shift for sure. Maybe one that JJ's more comfortable with, but Chris is definitely still in the groove. He's finding situations to get the lead off of this play style. So, a lot of observations there. And now Chris having the lead. Tried to cover that with the backer. Didn't put himself in the best spot to get it. That's okay. Anvil there. Even the anvil. Like, if you think about the anvil on the ground, it's even an obstacle that is very similar to Pac-Man's hydrant because of the way that it functions. It makes it harder to cross up and run through, which can effectively be a useful wall for speed. Wow. Okay. That attack. I think that was a neutral error. It looked like a neutral error. It could have been backer. It was very well spaced. Okay. Boom. These down tilts, man. These down tilts. Chris cannot get away on Battlefield. Like, it just really shows how much more force Chris is to go in here. I mean, the trade-off for the better punish game is shown to be pretty successful. A mine cart is still helping out. Once you bait out this aggression from JJ, you can get more capitalization off of it. Okay, here's the forwarder coming out of the mine cart with the swing. Okay, wow. The forwarder there, almost doing enough. You see, Chris is not in the best resource management situation here. What's the regrab here? Oh, that was actually such a smart option. You're not expecting that from any other character, that they're just going to put down a block like that. But it did not matter. Even when they got that up smash there, they were not ready for that neutral air. And Samus kicks through, and JJ takes game one of the reset. At this point, I feel like a stage switch is definitely.
You're getting a character switch.
And a character switch. Never mind.
Mr. Game &
Watch.
Watch.
Look at that. They had this as an option.
3, 2, 1.
And now we're going to be seeing a completely different matchup here. I'm going to move out here. Let's go straight for the grab here. With this secondary platform, that already sets up for a lot off of up there. 49%. It could have been more. What I've observed, though, with Game & Watch players, when I see them getting these juggle combos, I swear they just get so much more the match the set progresses, because there is ways to get out of that juggle situation, but Game & Watch's coverage can cover a lot of it really well. Once you get a read on what people's options are, you can get a lot. An unfortunate start to this game for JJ Cat, to be sure, but this Game & Watch might be looking even stronger than the speed was, to be honest with you. The speed was looking pretty impressive, but the Game & Watch is looking pretty oppressive, if you know what I mean by that. I don't think they meant to up B there. That might have just been a Game & Watch tablet moment, but like, look at how much pressure they've been doing. At 146%, you got hit by the drag down user into the down smash. This outer pick character choice, this is working so well so far. 2-stock lead. Hashtag hit the ledge? Okay. Sure, let's work it like that. And this is the thing right now. JJ, as a floating character, is trying to get down. And I can see where Game & Watch can really capitalize in this matchup. I'm still not sure like what the matchup would be overall. If I have to make a guess, I'd say it's even or slightly Game & Watch's favor, but this could be annoying for Samus either way. And it is just showing to be. The downer, like, you hit Game & Watch away, and he just comes right back to you! The turtle snaps, and that's a 3-stock.
Mr. Game & Watch wins.
Okay.
Will this be the change?
Maybe Chris said you were ready for the Game & Watch. You know, like, I know this player, right? But I don't really know which of these characters is their stronger choice. I think both of their characters are really well practiced, though. But the Game & Watch has that veteran experience, as this was their character before DLC. So, like, when you got that going for you, that's actually kind of scary. You gotta think about that. Looks like another stage switch here. We went Smash for that last game, so
3,
we are going Battlefield? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I was gonna be honest, I felt like we were gonna avoid Battlefield here, because this stage is going to be so much more annoying for Samus to get down from. Like, it made a lot more sense in the speed magic here, but I mean, it depends. Hang on. I mean, like, if you think about it, right? Chris got grabbed on the top line. If their DI was too far in, they could have gotten comboed off the upper up E into the blast zone. That could have happened. Did not. So they'll be fine. Now, despite everything I've been saying about the matches so far, always keep in mind, Game & Watch is paperweight. He is actually so light. So, There's just a couple more interactions here. Game & Watch will probably die. So you're just seeing like that bucket is just like that. It's just that check right now. It's going to absorb the charge shot and it's going to reflect the super missile. I think it will also absorb the power bomb as well. Not power bomb, just the regular bomb. The morph bomb. Okay. Up throw is gonna kill here. So what Game & Watch usually kills with in this situation, at least I feel like, is more of a raw smash attack or getting them off the stage and getting an edge guard. So those are the two things that JJ is going to be playing around right now. Up B out of shield is always a thing to deal with though. Comes out so fast and has iframe super early as well, so you can't really challenge this move very well. Wow, up B off of the ledge. Wow, okay, you're alive. Your attack is way too weak, bro, if it didn't kill that percent on Game & Watch football character. Oh my god. Okay. Charge shot caught them. Not get the neutral though. Yo. Wi-Fi character. Game & Watch is a Wi-Fi character of Wi-Fi characters. This character throws out a strong object, immediately punches another one. This character is funny. This character is actually funny. Why is Chris play the funniest characters in this game? Actually, straight up. Like, they're both characters are infuriating to play, but they have some of the funniest interactions for no reason. Oh. Watch your get up there. That needs to get up getting called out. JJ has some fun point with that setup. Okay, 37%. Almost got them on the top flat too, which would have extended into up air. Right now, JJ is to be respected. I don't think JJ can afford to be too aggressive here. We're seeing opportunities where Chris is just getting out of the corner for free from uppies. So they will have to respect some of these and just let them go in the air. Then you'll have your opportunity to punish. Oh, but look at that whiff punish there too. In the corner there, Samus trying to pick an option that was a little bit too unsafe. Got super punished for it, because that down smash bury is actually insane. Not only do you take the full damage from down smash, you basically set up for another smash tag. This Game & Watch forward smash is kind of quick for no reason. 80%, this is going downhill. It's like, honestly, I kind of slept on this counter pick for Samus, but JJ's still very comfortable here regardless, it shows. But now Chris is in a much greater position. They've gotten so much momentum off of that down smash. JJ is struggling to find the kill. There's the up throw. 114%. Oh, caught the roll. Which side do you want to be on? Those cameras come down. Here's the very forward smash. Chris, with this Game & Watch, looking a little bit less touchable right now. On the verge. Great. Okay, get right into it there. The chef already did like 16 damage. By the way, fun fact, this is a programming error by the way. Chef does not fail while you are using it. So each piece of the meat that gets flung out of Game & Watch's hand does the same amount of percent until you use it again, obviously. Like once you finish off the move, the next time you use it, as long as it's not stale, not in the staleness factor, yeah, you know. I mean, okay, what's a better way to say it? You use it once, you hold down the button, each piece of meat does the same percent. There are projectiles in the game like this, but they stale. That's the thing, that's why the programming error. It's pretty funny. But the amount of damage you get off of that is actually crazy. Because it adds up. It combos into itself, it sets up for other moves, it's insanely good at setting up for punishes at ledge. Oh my god, that forward tilt! Oh, you want the chair at them. You can just up B out of the situation! Wow. Game & Watch has a checkmate on Samus's oppressive ledge trapping. That's hilarious. Wait a minute. I never thought about this. Oh my god. Okay. This character, wow, this character, man. 52. Get up aired once, you're gonna get caught by a lot. And people said at the beginning of the game that Game & Watch's up air in this game is worse than Smash 4's. And I laughed at them. Because I knew the day that the storm would come and we would see it. Just, oh my god, this up air is actually so good. Game & Watch is cracks. I don't know why, like, this character has so many of the best buttons when it comes to some of their options. He has the best up B, for sure, by 100%. One of the best, not the best needs to be, but it is very strong. One of the best juggle tools in up air. That up air is crazy. Honestly, it could be argued he has the best down smash. He has so much versatility. What an insane character, man. But what can I say? You're dead! Got through. Underneath the charge shot. Little paper boy. Digicat, you're on your last stock here. Okay. Gonna up B through again. Like, JJ doesn't seem exactly ready for up Bs in the sense of being ready to punish them on landing there. So Chris is being able to get away with a lot there. Oh, this is where the food. This is where it all comes down to. So now they're using stuff again here after that dash attack. It's fair. That's what I meant. I'm just gonna throw it in there. But we're back. We're back to the immediate thing. Screw attack. Oh no, you can't charge shot like that. No. Oh, that up B has a huge scoop hitbox too. You can't sleep on that. Okay. Oh, caught the jump off of the ledge there. I don't really feel like there's a reason for Chris to do that here. Oh, you know what? JJ could take this game. All they need is one more big hit, and there it is. But it didn't kill, actually. Wait, the stealing factor. But they just hit a strong charge shot. Game & Watch was able to live there with Chris's insane DI. Watch for these quarters. The pressure is coming through, but that dash attack stumbling, and it doesn't kill because screw attack is garbage. Why is screw attack so bad? Oh my god. It watches Samus on the ropes in the air, trying to keep them cornered, but the dash attack from the center actually comes through. We've seen that dash attack be an MVP for so many clutch situations, and in there, the clutchest of clutch situations brings this set to a final game. Winner takes all. There is no more coming back here. It's all tied up. Oh my god, that's so tense. It's so tense just watching.
The final match.
Whew. All right, what's the stage? I think JJ jumped out, so I don't. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Back to Smash 4. This is where the Game & Watch started, and this is where the Game & Watch will end. Does this mean that Chris will finish strongly, or does JJ have enough information to make this work a lot better? Because this was an insane counterpick stage for Chris. So this small stage, the platform, it's all just complements Game & Watch advanced stage so well. You see there's chef pressure at the ledge, so you can play from that roll distance. They jump over it, you're getting hit by up airs. And Game & Watch is below a platform, you're just going to be very hard to punish. He's up. JJ's already at 136%, almost dead from that bomb. Honestly, I know people are going to hate me for this, but I think that forward should kill. I think that forward should be killed. When it explodes like that, I mean, it's a bomb, it makes sense, right? Oh, y'all hate me, don't you? Go ahead. Hate. Sometimes. All right, there you go. JJ getting that lick of damage there. The Chris with that 0 to death is already showing to be very scary to deal with here. Okay, that was a good roll, good preemptive roll behind there because Chris was ready to try to cover the ledge with Chef there. Hold on. JJ's doing what JJ's doing what I was saying. He's doing what I was saying he needed to do against the up B. He's punishing the landings more. That's actually really, really good. At 60%. It's all well and good how well you can punish Game & Watch, but taking the stock right now would be much more preferred at this point. You're at 85%. This is starting to look a lot more uglier. That up B, you're not grabbing Game & Watch even at max distance. He's going to be ready to go airborne. And that was very good there, just standing their ground, and the charge shot will punish out that dash attack attempt. You know, one thing I gotta comment on is that JJ has had such good usage of timing their projectile pressure throughout versus the game the entire time, because I have not seen Bucket work once. And that tool is so strong in this matchup. And yet, even then, JJ has been getting so much more off of it by fading it out to get grabs, just waiting out and knowing when not to send their charge shot stuff. And then they do it when Chris is forced on the approach. And now JJ has the stock lead. Chris is on their final stock here. JJ adapting so quick, but the Bucket claims that charge shot here. Now, you really don't want to lose this stock against Game & Watch right now, because if he keeps this Bucket out, it could be very bad. Watch yourself off stage. Oh, you got caught holding your resources. The backer, uh-oh! Dude, this is a full Bucket on this Game & Watch here. 69%. You're taking that charge shot, you've got rage. You have got to win the zoning battle here if you are Samus. Bucket is insane. Oh my god. He is looking for this finisher. He is fishing for grabs. This guy in Watch is crazy. Chris, what are you doing?
Oh my goodness. What an injury. Just grab it. He just didn't stop. GG's though.
The Game & Watch player way. Live and die by the RNG and cheese. And there you have it. JJ Cat staying composed through it all. Came through strong in the first set of grands, and in the second set, the Game & Watch came out and they adapted perfectly and beautifully. And they had the patience to deal with Chris's shenanigans right at the end. And that's when it matters. The forward smash closing it out. Congratulations to JJ Cat taking tonight's Summer League, with Chris taking second and Pai taking third.
You know, he was sitting there like, give it to me! Give it to me!
Well, yeah, but good game from both competitors there. JJ Cat will be walking away with the full prize pool. As well as Magic Trumpet Man getting a prize for $5 on Magic Trumpet Man for top 8 due to having the season pass. And then JJ will be winning the entire prize pool of $7. We got 7 retweets. I think somebody took one back, honestly. I don't know. But it's community built prize pool. So if we want to get that up, a little experiment we're doing where I want to see you guys above and beyond so we get more people out to these events and just have bigger prize pools. Should the prize pool reach $25, we split that to top 2, and $35 we'll split it to top 3. But only 7 today outside of the season pass. So again, congratulations to all of our competitors. Be sure to look in our Discord and check out our social media. We have a calendar of events. It's been posted on Instagram, and we've also dropped it in Discord. We can drop it again if you didn't have that saved and you'd like that. But basically, Smash Bros. Events are every other Thursday throughout the summer, and on the weeks where we don't have Smash Bros, we're playing Gods Unchained events on Wednesdays. So those take the Wednesdays. Just trying to make a fun summer where we can play games and earn rewards, build up prize pools together. It's a win-win for us because the weeks where we have smaller pots, it's we're able to reinvest that and build up for potentially a bigger prize pool later. Thank you guys for joining us, Infinite or Rainbow. Anything you guys would like to say before we rotate out tonight?
we'll be heading to our next season after this, so be on the aware of that. It'll be a more headed events and stuff. Basically, like, we do have a schedule, but you know, this is supposed to be a little bit more free, kind of a little bit more experimenting. So just be on the lookout for that, and then yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Anything from you, Rainbow?
My throat is like.
Yeah.
That was
Back in.
actually such a good tournament. There's a lot of crazy stuff. That grand finals went down to the wire. But what you have been listening to, the voice that's been commentating these matches, is the voice of the Rainbow Star. And if you want to find me on social media, you can find me at my new Twitter handle. Well, it's not necessarily, I had to make a new Twitter. It's more like, this is my Twitter handle for handling Smash and Mario Kart stuff now. It's Rainbow Star DX or Rainbow Star Deluxe, whatever you want to call it. I just came with that based off of Valparaiso. Not Mario Kart Deluxe, surprisingly enough. But yeah, if you're interested in all that, you can find a lot of discussion on Smash and Mario Kart stuff, and you'll also find a lot, and I mean a lot, of Mario Kart clips, as I will be updating that as much as I can with a pinned thread of Mario Kart stuff to find out. And you can also come over there if you have any feedback, anything you'd like to say, comments, compliments, anything towards my commentary. Helps, it goes a long way. But thank you all for being here tonight for the Summer League. We'll see you with the next events.
Goodbye.